Hello, everybody. I am trying to get all my settings back at my normal thing. What was the playback speed on YouTube? I'm pretty sure it was a playback speed. I don't remember. Help me out, guys. I'm pretty sure it was playback speed was 2. Was that what it was? Did we go down to 2? I'm pretty sure we went back down to 2. Nope. Now I'm just talking crazy talk now. We're going to keep it at normal and we're going to let you guys help me out and remind me. And oh boy, I am struggling over here on the Facebook. I'm so excited to see you guys again. You don't even, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Let me get this all set up over here.
We're here on the Facebook.
You're going to hear me.
So excited.
Boom. Okay. All right. Woo. Let me get a little closer here. Let me get a little setup here, a little bit better here with you guys. Okay, so as you may have already figured out here already, some things are different right now. Case in point, I was just sitting over there on another window on my computer, setting up a Facebook window. Now, for those of you guys who have been here for a good long while, you know, pretty much all of last year. I couldn't stream to Facebook. There was some sort of issue with Facebook and StreamYards, but here I am, no extra camera. I can stream to Facebook. I can stream to YouTube, just like the good old days. So things are changing. I'm excited about it. Oh my gosh, you guys. First off, I need a huge favor because I have a lot of stuff that I got to go over today. And I want to, and some of it is pretty big stuff. Some of it is stuff that the folks that have been around here for a minute, they're going to want to hear about this. So if you guys could do me the biggest of big favors, and it doesn't matter what platform you're on, if it's Facebook, if it's YouTube, whatever, please share it out. Share it out. Get it out there because I've got a lot of big stuff that I want to talk about. And I want to get as many people to see this as possible. I know I'm doing it in kind of the weirdest time on an afternoon on Monday. And yeah, but we do what we can. Okay. But if you could help me out with that, that would be amazing. I've got my own little, I'm using the extra camera because it was my phone. It's on my table now so that I can see the chat here instead of having to constantly look back. It's amazing what you can do when you don't have to spin 2 cameras for 2 different platforms. It's amazing. All right, guys, what are we talking about? Why am I here? Where the heck have I been? Oh, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody that has had this saintly, inhuman amount of patience with me. If you're wondering why I have headphones on, it's so that I've learned my lesson. I don't want to hear the extra echo from my camera. But I'm not listening. I'm just making sure I don't hear that. Where have I been? Well, you know me. Right? You know me, I try not to do too much talking about negative stuff. But when things happen that are negative that end up affecting my schedule for as long as this did, I feel like you guys deserve to know a little bit about how the sausage is made. It's nothing huge, it's nothing bad. I would just say this. I've had a pretty rough winter in terms of my health. I got really sick. I got pneumonia over the winter. And while dealing with pneumonia, I was trying to put together all of the finishing touches for a comic book cover gig. The pneumonia was the best part about it. I'm not gonna lie. To say that a comic cover took me 6.5 weeks to get complete from beginning to complete to the end, it should tell you how bad things were, and it wasn't because of the pneumonia. There was just it was a rough process. That cover was with a publisher that I have worked with before and a property that I've worked with before, but never together, right? So it was rough. It was rough. There's a lot of growing pains. There was a lot of just really bad delays. And so why do I bring it up? Well, I bring it up because my plan for November, December, January was to focus really hard on getting my commissions done so that I could, first off, get you guys your stuff that you've been waiting for, but also so that I stress. I'll be the first one to tell you, I stress about when I don't get your commissions done I have an internal clock, and maybe it's a goofy clock, but I have a clock, and when I don't get it done in the time frame that I want to get it done, it hangs over me like a sword hanging over my head, and it's nothing that you guys are doing. No. As a matter of fact, most of you guys have been amazing about it. And I, in all seriousness, thank you from the bottom of my heart. This job can be very difficult. It can be very time consuming, and it can be very isolating. And to know that I have a bunch of friends who are going to sit here and say, "Hey, yeah, take your time." Literally, take your time. And I get it. Some people say that to just kind of be polite. Take your time. Take it. It's not always the case. And I'd rather you tell me straight up. Not that I want you to be impolite, but you just tell me. Tell me if you have a time frame. And if you do, I'll front load your piece, and it'll be the thing that I get done ASAP kind of situation. But most of you guys out there have been like, bro, take your time. Take as long as you need. And I have, but not by my choice. It has been stressing me the hell out. So first thing I wanted to do was let you know, I've been dealing with some health stuff. I had pneumonia. It sucked. It sucked real bad. And now I'm not done with it. If I sound weird, if you hear me coughing, it's because I also have another ear infection. Yep, I'm collecting them things like Pokemon. It's lovely. It's lovely. I'm on the downside of the ear infection. I'm on my medicine, but it makes me dry. It makes me really, really dry. So you might hear me coughing and trying to catch my breath. Not my breath, catch my, not be so dry. But see, like that, right? So despite all of that, the pneumonia, another ear infection, we got the cover done, you guys. We got the cover done, but we didn't just get one cover done. We got 2 covers with that project. Then we got another cover, and that was one cover, a project. Then we got another cover, and that another project, and that was one cover. Then we got 2 more, one more project with 1, 2, 3 more covers. Yeah, baby. So in the time frame from early November to now, not only have I had pneumonia, which is why I haven't been able to talk to you guys, I've had an ear infection. We've been doing all the holiday stuff. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cover gigs, resulting in 7 individual covers, are all done. We're all done right now. So that is why I have not been on here. It has been intense. Now, the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that I have been able to, in the back and forth and the push and pull, when I'm working on a published gig, and like I have to keep on doing stuff, even though in the like a traditional time frame, your project part is done, your part of the project is done, but I still had to kind of keep involved, and it pulls me away from my table. So when I wasn't there, I was coming back to the table and I was doing commissions. So I want to show you guys some commissions that I have gotten done because I want you to see what I got. Lewis, Lewis is my dude. I love Lewis, and I hope he sees this. I hope he's okay with me showing him this. If you guys ever come to the shows and you see this absolutely suave mustache, better than mine, it's jet black hat, probably got a messenger bag with a bunch of buttons on it. That's Lewis. Lewis is fantastic. Get to know him. You'll love him. He asked me if I could take this Army of Darkness Forever cover and instead of Ash from Army of Darkness, he wanted me to do Ash from Army of Darkness, the famous booms. This is my boomstick scene, but as Ash Ketchum. Now, you guys, I tell you what, you guys think I kid. You guys think I'm joking when I say I love your commission ideas. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. I love them. I love them. When am I going to ever get the chance to do Ash Ketchum? This is my boomstick. And then I also added some extra stuff because I couldn't help myself. So Ash Ketchum, this is my boomstick. Here you go. And he did not ask for the Pokemon, but he got them. So we got some evil looking zombified Pokemon. So Lewis, I hope you see this. I hope you love it. I'm going to be giving this to you at Planet, and I am so excited to do so. Just because I want you to see it. I love you, buddy. Thank you so much. I'm sorry it's taking me so long. You're going to hear that said a lot because I mean it when I say it, you guys. It does. It weighs on me quite a bit. I hate it. I hate that it takes me so. Rob, oh my gosh, I looked over here. I see Rob. Rob, what's going on, brother man? I gotta get caught up on the chat real quick. But Rob, I asked you if you would reach out to a certain somebody to take care. Oh, do you want to see your bat duck that I finished up the chat? I'll show it to you. Rob, you're here. I'm going to show it to you. I fixed that part. Boom. There you go, Rob. I have not sent it off because I have not heard back from the colorist that you want me to send it to. I said, hey, I asked you if you could reach out to him. I haven't heard back from you, brother, and I haven't heard from the colorist. So you let me know. Rob White wanted Bat Duck, the homage to the Batman animated series intro, but he wanted the blue and gray suit, and I can't thank you enough, Rob. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if you could find out about the colorist, let me know. I don't know why I'm being cagey. I don't know if he's still doing it. That's the thing. Like I wish, but I don't know. It's Steve, you guys. If you guys are wondering, I don't know what unfortunately I have not heard much from Steve in a long time. I love Steve. I wish he was still coloring. I hope he's still coloring. I don't know. Rob really wants it to be colored by Steve. So Rob, I'm not going to be cagey anymore. I'm going to just say it. I love Steve. If you want Steve to color it, Steve, if you hear this, reach out. Rob wants you to color it. I don't know. Yeah, I hope he is. But okay, before we keep on with more, I want to get caught up with chat. Okay. Circumstances. I love you, brother. Thank you so much. He said he liked the stream. Big Earn McCracken, what's going on? It's Misty. What's going on, Misty? StreamYards is probably not showing my face. No, it is. It is. And it's even on Facebook. I'm telling you guys, I don't know what happened with the Facebook not connecting. Now we're connecting. I don't know. StreamYards and Facebook, they managed to shake hands and work it out. So it's working great, actually. Crispy Simmons says, my man, what's going on, Crispy? How you doing, brother? I miss your face. I miss your face and your beard, bro. Big Earn says, can't wait to see that Planet. I can't wait. I'm so jazzed about Planet. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know. Oh, it's gonna be good. Misty Lawrence says, can't wait to get my big hugs at Planet. I'm planning on like lots of back cracking hugs. That's the plan. Love you. Big Earn says same. I got them all. I'm just loading them. I don't know where you would load the ammo for the hugs. I'm loading them all up. Just loading them up. Misty says the official Ed Weirdos fan page. Come check Jeff out. Thank you, Misty. Love you guys. Michael Palmer says, hello, brother. What's going on, Michael? How are you? How's the family? How's everybody doing? Faithful Steve says, hey, brother. It's me, the guy you did the commission of Cable and Captain Mando America. I know who you are, Steve. I know. When am I ever going to get a chance to draw Captain America as Mando and Cable? None. One. You. That's it. Love your face, bro. Misty Lawrence says, Justin, Rick, and I will be working Dan's booth. Justin, Rick, and I. Yes. So you guys, we are going to have a crew for Planet. It's going to be big. If you guys are not familiar, I've been preaching the high praise of Planet Comic-Con for a long time. Planet Comic-Con, Kansas City's biggest, I would say not just Kansas City, I'd say Missouri and Kansas's biggest convention. Bartle Hall, Kansas City, Missouri, downtown, March 20th. It's either the 20th or the 21st this year. 3-day show. You're not going to want to miss it. Dude, they just announced out of everybody that they've got, they literally just this week announced Christina Ricci. I'm dying. I grew up with her as Wednesday. Sleepy Hollow. If you guys see a flickering light, hold on one second. If you guys see a flickering light, one of my studio floodlights has been acting kind of crazy. So it's not a horror movie. I can't stop it. So yeah, Planet Comic-Con, it's as close to a hometown show as I get. I'm a couple hours away, but it's as close to a hometown show as I get. I grew up around the Kansas City area. It is my hometown show. I love that show. So if you guys want to get to seeing what I am like at a con, it's like this turned up to like 10. But if you guys want to come and hang out with everybody here, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Misty says, hey, Michael, miss you. Michael says, miss you too. Dennis the Menace, what's going on, brother? Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you, bro. Crazy Transformer guy. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing, buddy? He says, hey, big heart. I saw a friend of mine taught me a little heart. You guys want to see it? I told them I would use this. Hold on. It's a little heart. I don't know. This is little things in life, man. So if you want a little heart, there you go. James Dunn says a sort of Damocles. I think you mean Damocles, but I think I like Damocles better. Sorry. Michael Palmer says, got to catch them all. Yeah, I'm trying, unfortunately. Misty Lawrence says, everyone should have gotten a notification in the stream. Should now be showing on the Ed Weirdos fan page. Thank you, Misty. Love your face, girl. James Dunn says intense. Yeah, intensity, intent cities. Get it? Tent cities. Yeah. Catch up, James. Faithful Steve says, glad you're doing much better, bro, and still standing. Hey, I'm doing what I can, bro. I'm doing what I can. You know, I've never had pneumonia before. That sucked. So I'm doing what I can. Don't get it. Do not recommend. Avoid pneumonia. It sucked. Crispy Simmons says, miss your face. Can't wait to play it. I know, bro. Oh, it's going to be good. Missy says, if you have mine done, you are welcome to show. You can always show any work I ask for. I thank you, Misty. I love you, Misty. And no, I do not have it done. And I'm going to tell you why here shortly. Rob White says, Ash from Housewares. I don't know what Housewares is. Is that a show? Oh, I got to get a haircut, you guys. Oh, it's like lifting my hat off my head. I don't know what Housewares is. Brittany Contiapio says, so good. Thank you, Brittany. How are you, girl? How's the family? How's everybody doing? Rob White says, sweet. James Dunn says, shop smart. I try. Ryan's giving me a bunch of flame emojis. Thank you, brother. Andre Lamo says, what's up? Andre, I've been following these blanks that you've been putting out, bro. This I'm talking about leaps and bounds. They're getting so good. Keep it up. How you doing, bro? Justin Big Earn McCracken says, that's awesome. You're awesome. Michael Palmer says, that's so rad. You're so rad. James says, Deadites. Yeah. Misty says, did everyone get a notification this time? That's a great question. Andre says, hey, brother. Oh, my brother, how you doing, Jeff? Got pneumonia. That sucked. Got an ear infection. Now, that sucks. But we've got seven variations. What I mean by variations is like for one of the books we have the cover, and then we have like a blank, and then one of the books we have a full color, and It's just a black and white version of just my art. I'm so grateful. I'm so humbled. I'm so blessed. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see some of these covers. I cannot wait. Doing some new stuff. Not new to me. I've done it before, but like some of the stuff I haven't done since school. So you guys may not have seen me do this stuff, which I am excited for you to see. Crispy says, dude, so badass. Sick Gengar. Thank you, sir. I try. I don't know very much about Pokemon, but I literally Googled Ash Ketchum's Pokemon, and they gave me a list with the characters. I said, sweet. Rob White says, James Dunn is such a classic. I love that. Bruce Campbell. Nice. Clarissa says, I got your notification, Misty. Thank you, Misty. Hello, C. Rizzo. What's going on, girl? Alex says, you're good, Ash, and I'm bad, Ash. Yes. We can make that happen. Rob White says, hell yeah. Thank you, Rob. Andre says, hi, Misty. Rob says, I didn't reach out to him. I'm going to have you color it. Oh, my God. That's news to me. Okay. That's going to be sick. Okay. Thank you, Rob. I had no idea. Okay. Man, I love these streams, you guys. I love it. Find out that I'm coloring something on the stream. Yeah. Andre Lamo says, I hope you have a fresh pack of stars. I got stars, baby. We got stars. We got so many stickers in this house. You don't know. We got Spider-Man stickers. We got Sonic the Hedgehog stickers. We got Bluey stickers. We got stickers. Oh my gosh. Andre Lamo says, I'm sorry, he said that. Misty says, thanks, Clarissa. That was such a big thing in the past, so I'm trying. Misty, you are amazing. Clarissa says, oh, I remember the trials. Clarissa was there. Missy says, Andrew just cracked a new pack open for you. Nice. Joe Horton Alomar, what's going on, brother, man? How are you doing? Good to see you here. Brennan Young says, hey, what's going on, Brennan? Missy says, Andre, not Andrew. Yeah, it did do that, didn't it? David Phelps, greetings, Jeff Edwards. Greetings, David. How are you? Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Hector Marisco says, just here. Who getting what? What? Hector. I don't know. James Dozen says, yo. Sonny says, sup? What's going on, Sonny? How you doing? Misty says, I can't wait to talk K-pop with Clarissa at Planet. Comic-Con, we got to plan our K-pop dance. Don't dance. Oh, my God. Don't encourage this. James Does says, lots of reading. Yeah, I know. There's a lot. Oh, my gosh. Okay, we're almost there. Clarissa says, little truth. I'll be trading PCs like Pokemon Misty Lawrence. I don't know what PCs are. You're going to have to help me with that. David Phelps says, I have your Hellboy spawn. Miss those nights watching you draw. Never seem to make it. I don't draw very much. You literally, this is it, bro. This is the first time. How long, you guys? It's been a minute. So you're here. You didn't miss anything. Thank you, David. Chad Park says, hey, bud, how's it going? It's been a long time. It has, bro. I was just saying that has been. How you doing, Chad? How you doing? It's good to see you here, brother. Can't stop, won't stop that flickering light. It can't. I can't. James, I seriously don't know. Missy says, CC, I'm down for it. The team may be picking on us, but we don't care. Of course, Dan will be saying, gotta work, gotta make them. Yeah, that's right. That's true. We will be making fun of you, and so will Dan. Clarissa says, oh, definitely. Jeff making the K-pop idol heart. Is that what that is? Is that what that is? I really don't know. I just think it's adorable. Will Schilling, what's going on, Will? How you doing? Miss your face. He says, oh, hello. Oh, hello. Missy says, right? Yeah. Lewis, did you see? Lewis was just here. That came up 5 minutes ago. Did you see? I showed off your Ash. I'm glad I said that correctly and said Ash Ketchum. James Dunn says, wow, still trying to catch up. I know, right? Ryan says, I shared. Thank you, Ryan. Sonny says, going to try for Planet this year. Dude, you know, you've been there a million times. You know how awesome that show is. James Dunn says, you better post those bat duck colors. Yeah, I'm going to, now that I know I'm coloring them. John Lockwood, hey, buddy, been a while. What's going on, John? It has. Thank you for being here, brother. Thank you. Joe Horton Alomar says, I'm getting married in 19. What? Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Marriage has been an absolute blessing in my life, and I hope it's exactly the same, if not better, for you. That's fantastic. Big congrats, bro. Scott Newton Jr. says, hey, buddy, Jeff lives. Barely. How you doing, bud? James says, how's the baby giant? Enormous. but he's doing good. He's doing good. We most of the time, if you guys hear about me getting an ear infection or pneumonia, it's because he's bringing it home from daycare. So he didn't get pneumonia, but he's been getting sick. He's been getting sick. There's new babies, there's all that stuff, but he's powering through it, man. He's powering through it. He's doing all right. I appreciate you asking. Michael Palmer says we need to talk about an ET commission idea soon, bruh. I'm glad you brought that up. We definitely will. Will Schilling says, miss you too, bud. Miss you, bro. Sonny Patel says, show the ash again, lol. I missed it. Okay, I will. John Lockwood, nice. Jordan Youngblood, what's going on? He's who taught me the little, him and his wife taught me the little heart thing. Apparently that's a K-pop thing, Jordan. I didn't know. I don't know if you noticed, but Grogu was staring at people very creepily in the background, and I'm scared. Grogu? Oh, right here, dude. We can keep going if you want. I can make this super creepy. Like I can, Jordan. If Grogu is messing with you, like we can a little one. We can get a medium sized one. How many do you want? You want a big one? Look at those dead eyes, Jordan. He sees you. We got Grogu everywhere, bro. We got Grogu everywhere. Okay. Oh my gosh. Faithful Steve says, will you be making your way near DC area for any cons? I'm glad you asked that. I'm going to talk about my con schedule as of right now. Not near DC, but Richmond. We're going to be in Richmond. That's pretty close. Lewis, I'm showing it again because it's been asked for, and I want you to see it. Are you still here, Lewis? Are you still here? You made it, says James Dean Dunn. Yeah, you made what I make. David Phelps says, how about a Space Ghost Sonic the Hedgehog mashup? I'm down. Absolutely. Grogu Army. Yes, Jordan. Kiddos will share everything the news tells you is going around. Yeah, right? Yeah. Lewis, I did it. I done did it. Yeah. There you go, bro. Love your face. I hope you dig it. I had fun with this one. Michael Palmer says, Richmond, I'll be there then. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are asking about my conventions. Let me talk about that right now. So Planet Comic-Con is going to be my first one. For those of you guys who don't know, we did not go to MegaCon. I'm glad you dig it. Oh man, I'm so glad you dig it, Lewis. I love you, buddy. Love you. We didn't go to MegaCon for a couple reasons. Same reason I have to kind of stop going to WonderCon is that it got super expensive. And one of the things that helped me out was tabling with Dan. The last year that we went there, we tabled with Dan, and it was a lot easier when you only have to split certain costs, right? But it's getting rough, you guys. It's getting hard, and for that show in particular. And when you have other shows that kind of are close to it, I've got to get there. But MegaCon's asking for a lot. Asking for a lot of money. Dan didn't table either this year, so MegaCon wasn't happening this year. But hopefully, we can make up with some other shows in and around the area. Again, we're still working on my convention schedule as of right now, but as of right now, no MegaCon. Planet Comic-Con will be my first show. You know what? I was kind of unsure about exactly when these shows are. I have them on my calendar. I could just turn on my calendar and look at them for you guys and give you actual dates. Okay, here we go. So March 21st is Planet Comic-Con. 1 week later, we will be at GalaxyCon Richmond. And you're going to hear me say that first part a lot this year. I'm very, very blessed. Nothing official. No contracts have been signed. Nothing like that. I'm very, 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 very blessed to be able to say that we will be going to all of the GalaxyCon shows. I've praised Mike Broder and how he runs the show, what he focuses on, and the people that he gets to help him work these shows. I feel like I can't praise it enough, because when you go to other shows, especially as fans, and you see some of those things missing, or you go to the other shows as an artist and you see some of the other things missing, the artist side of things, some of them missing, it's not that it's a bad show. It's just it's going in a different path. And I love where GalaxyCon is going. They take amazing care of us. You know, nothing's perfect, but we're trying, doggone it. GalaxyCon Richmond is the second show of the year. That's going to be the 27th through the 30th of March. So literally, as soon as I get back from Planet, I got a day and then I'm gone. Then we got the next one we got is GalaxyCon Oklahoma City. That is May 23rd through the 25th. Then we've got GalaxyCon New Orleans, a brand new show for GalaxyCon. I went the last time you guys saw me go to New Orleans. It was a Fan Expo show. That was Fan Expo NOLA. This time we're going back to New Orleans, but it is July 11th through the 13th. I am so excited. I loved going to New Orleans. I loved it, but you know, when you're spending $1,000 for a hotel over 3 days, it hurts. It hurts. So, like I said, even though I may not be going to some of these these cities where the shows are asking a lot, we're going to find other ways to get there. Trust me. And I love going to New Orleans. So we're going to, you know, they said, do you want to go? I said, absolutely. So July 11th through the 13th, NOLA. And then about 2 weeks later, we're going to GalaxyCon Raleigh, North Carolina. That's the 24th through the 27th of July. I'm so looking forward to that. Okay. Then August 15th through the 17th, we're going to GalaxyCon San Jose. Went there last year for the first year that it's ever happened. And it was one of the funnest shows I have ever been to. You guys, if anybody out there, any of my California peeps, my San Francisco peeps, if you guys could just get on the BART and go a little bit south, I'm telling you, Santa Clara is an amazing place to eat, to get movies, to go to a con, whatever. I mean, when I lived in San Francisco, I would go down to San Jose. I'd go to El Cerrito. I'd go to Oakland. I'd go to all these places. And Santa Clara was just beautiful, and it still is. So the fact that they had that con year one last year, and we went, and it was amazing. As soon as they said, do you want to go back? I was like, yes, absolutely. So San Jose, GalaxyCon San Jose, August 15th through the 17th. Sorry. Then a new show more around my neck of the woods. GalaxyCon Des Moines, Iowa. So any of my Des Moines Midwest folks, if y'all are coming anywhere near Des Moines, September 12th through the 14th, please swing on by. I would love to see you guys. I visited Des Moines several times in my life for a variety of reasons. So yeah, I'm very excited about Des Moines. And so the next one is, I think it's another new one too. October 10th through the 12th, Galaxy is coming to St. Louis. GalaxyCon is coming to St. Louis. First year, another new one. I am so jazzed, man. That is the last time I went to an actual convention that was in St. Louis. I think it was Project Comic-Con. So for all the old heads who've been around a minute, you know how long ago that was. Yeah, I can't tell you how excited I am. Like, we have friends who live in St. Louis. Like, we go to St. Louis every year for the one of the Cardinals games. I'm very excited that there's going to be a con. So, GalaxyCon St. Louis, October 10th through the 12th, and then I think the last GalaxyCon show slated right now is going to be December. I think they've got it set up for the 5th through the 7th. I don't have that one on my calendar because I have not checked to see if they've updated their schedule over on the GalaxyCon page. Lord have mercy. I'm missing so much here. I'm Atlanta. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me check the chat. Thank you, Lewis. Oh, brother, I'm so glad you dig it. Oh my gosh. Oop says, never mind then, says James Dunn. Hold on, James, hold on. You caught up? Yeah, no, I didn't. Scott Newton Jr. says, that's a sexy Ash. You're a sexy Ash. I said Ash, YouTube. I said Ash. David Phillips says, I was at MegaCon and I thought I missed you. No, I wanted to be there. It's just, yeah. It's getting up there in the cost. It truly is. Rob White says, you better be at MegaCon in 26. I'm trying. I'm still trying. There's no, each year it goes. It's a year by year decision. We talk with the people that are running, the shows, and we say, hey, what can we do? And every year it's a new kind of bargain. So, not bargaining, a new negotiating. So we'll see what we can do, Rob. Trust me. I wanted to get out there. Misty says, Michael Palmer, Rick will be at Richmond. You get to meet him. You're going to love it. You're going to love it, Michael. Mike Cusera says, Jeff Edwards, long time no see. Hope all is well with you and your family. We're doing good. Mike, how you doing, brother? How are you? Thank you for being here. David Phelps says, MegaCon was expensive for everyone. They oversold the tickets again and made it hard to have a good time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, David. You're not the first person I heard that from. Lewis says, ooh. And if you guys don't know how Lewis does, I'm not doing it well. He has a very unique ooh. Trying, Lewis. I'm looking forward to seeing you go ooh in person. I'll see you at I'll see you there, brother. Rob White says, David Phelps facts. It's definitely turned more into about the money than the experience. See, you're not the first person to say it there, David. Dude, oh, good Lord. David Phelps says, dude was selling butcher blocks. That MegaCon now. Famous Faces wasn't there for the first time in 20 years. That's it. Say. Rob White says, I didn't know Rick didn't go. Yep. David Phelps says, Rick quit Tampa and Mega. Rick who? Help me out here. Megan Lee Palmer. Wait a second. Is that like? Hold on a second, y'all. Megan? It's been a while. Megan, hold on. Hold on, you guys. Yeah! What's going on, Megan? That's my cousin, y'all. I was like, no way. Oh my God. I was like, I know of Megan Lee Palmer, but I've been on here so long, I don't even know if she's got me on Facebook. I don't keep up, Megan, with what Facebook. How are you? Dude, if I could get to Dallas, bro. Every year I'm trying. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. I was like, I know somebody. Okay, yeah. How you doing? Hector says Santa Clara sucks. Oh, I work in San Jose. Niners are the best though. No place is perfect. Come on now, no place is perfect. Come on. Rob White says David Phelps. Tampa has been trash for a while now. Oh, Tampa Bay Comic Con has it. I've only been there a few times, and that was a long time ago. I would have never thought he would quit MegaCon though. I just thought maybe because he moved his. Oh, I don't know. I'm out of loop on that one. I still drive to see his new store. Nice, David. Rob White says David Phelps. I haven't been there myself, but I've heard it's smaller. Rob says Rick is the owner of For Famous Faces and Funnies. I don't know what that is. Huh. Mark Salopek. Oh my gosh. Long time no see is right. How are you, bro? Thank you for being here. Chris Osborne says MegaCon was great for the majority. Sure, it was packed, but when I spend $3,500 on a trip to a con and all the sketches autos, I love to see the likes of Clayton Crane, Frank Miller, and Todd McFarlane. You got your schedule right. It was amazing. Okay. Alex says we at 17. That's two covers. Yeah, we at 17. That's two covers. Yeah. What do you mean, Alex? I don't know what you're saying. You always have a place to stay. Love you. Oh, thank you, Megan. I don't play. I'll show up at your house. I'll be like, knock, cousin. Been a minute. I need a couch to crash on. No. We definitely are trying to get down to Dallas. There's so much of the family that's in and around the area, and there's a truckload of conventions, and every year it seems to be that it's truthfully, what ends up happening is there's only 52 weekends in a year, and a lot of times Dallas Fan Expo, Dallas Fan Fest, Fan Expo, Dallas, Comic Palooza. It turns out that a lot of times they're in the same weekends as places where I've already signed off that I'll go, because there's only so many weekends. That's usually what the problem is. But we're still trying. We're still trying. Chris Osborne, oh my gosh. Ed, your TMNT Bebop and Rocksteady sketches from GalaxyCon Columbus got a yes 9.8. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I did a half for those guys who weren't at Columbus. I did a half headshot of Rocksteady and Bebop, and 9.8, bro. That's sick. Faithful C says, I went to MegaCon this year, but for Friday only, and it was great. Oh, good. Got photos with a few of the TV Superman, Dean Cain, Tom Welling, and Tyler Hoechlin. I don't know. My son's name is Logan Carl, so it was a must. That's awesome. Doug Moore, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Thank you for being here. How many weekends are there? 52. I think there's only 52 weeks in a year, so there's 52 weekends, right? Right? I'm not a math guy. You know this, James. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Doug? How you doing? Typically 52. See, Scott's got my back. Okay. All right. So now I want to show you guys another commission that I did. This one was super fun. They said do a TMNT villain. It was on this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I don't know why. I have just gotten on a kick of doing Slash. So I drew Slash. Yeah. I actually did this. I can't remember where the show was that I did this for it, because it had been a minute, and I reached out to the commissioner, and he finally I just finally got his email. So I'm actually going to be sending this out to him. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, I was trying to get caught up so much trying. So we have Slash, Ash, a lot of ashes, a lot of in there. And then I don't know if Terry Jeffries is here yet, and I hope he's okay with me showing this. He usually is, because Terry's amazing. But for those of you guys who don't know, I'll get you caught up. Terry Jeffries is a local guy who collects he has sketchbooks. Could somebody ping Terry and see if we can't get him in here? That would be awesome. Thank you so much. And one of his sketchbooks is themed, and it is Wolverine. And he has some amazing Wolverines in here. And then he has two from me. So bear with me. This one was from a few years ago. It's Wolverine. So you guys may have seen me post this. You may have seen Terry post this. This is his Wolverine that he got a few years ago. And I don't think he was super specific about what costume. Maybe he was. I can't remember, but I know in the end I was perfectly happy with it, because I love drawing the brown and tan suit. So I drew that 2 years ago, and last year at Planet he asked me if I could draw another one in his sketchbook. He's got Joe Rubenstein. Like, he's got some amazing stuff in here. Baltimore. Jason Metcalf. He's got some amazing stuff. So I'm gonna show it. Terry, please don't be mad. Amy, please don't be mad. I just really had a lot of fun with this one, and the reason why is because it's not a typical Wolverine. He said specifically he wanted Weapon X, but he wanted me to try to channel as much Barry Windsor Smith as I could. So I said, I'm going to have to noodle on this thing for days. Mostly because whilst I was doing this, I was also going back and forth for working on some covers that were just taking some time. So it was great because I could kind of noodle. I could kind of come back, do a little of this, do a little bit of that, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I almost want to wait to see if Terry... I'm going to do it. I'm going to show it. Hopefully he's not mad that I show it. So this is my humble attempt at bringing as much Barry Windsor Smith into my work as I can when I'm doing Weapon X. So, yeah. Terry, I got it done, brother. I'm going to bring it to Planet. I'm so grateful to have been able to try to play around and just go kind of crazy with it. I hope you love it. I hope. So you guys know, like I didn't even ink it normally. Like I was trying, man. I was trying. Yeah. Big Barry. Big Barry. There you go, Terry. Got some Barry for Terry. I'm rhyming a lot today, and I don't even intend to. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Commissions are caught up now. So here's another kind of big deal. I have a commission that I'm working on that is an 11 by 17 absolute monster. It is more of a true cover. I have a commissioner that every year gets one of these from me, and they connect. One day he's going to show them to you guys, and it's going to blow your effing mind. In one of these pieces, I'll tell you about the first one. The first one, he comes to me and he says, hey, I want to see Doctor Strange, Cleo, and the Scarlet Witch fighting Dormammu. I want them coming through a portal into the dark realm where Dormammu is at. And through the portal, I'd like to see the Sanctum Sanctorum. I said, oh, God, do you want that done at the con? He said, no, take it home. I said, thank you, Jesus. And then I took a real big, deep breath. And then I said, I got you. I sketched out something that I had an idea for him to give him an idea. And he says he loves it. I did it. It took a year to get it done. I gave it to him the next planet. And he says, I love it. I want to do another one. But this time there are going to be portals created by another character, another Marvel character. And they're going to lead to other places, right? But I'd like to have one of them showing the Sanctum Sanctorum again, maybe from a different angle. So he's got this amazing story, piece by piece by piece, of this amazing fight and these portals connecting, these magical portals connecting from one scene to the next scene to the next scene to the next scene. They're huge pieces, big time commitments, and I love doing them. I am doing that currently. That is the current commission on the list right now. So after I get done with that one, my game plan is to get Alex, since you're here, if you could send me a reference, a pic of the Hello Kitty headgear that Oasis wants for her piece. My plan is to get yours done, the one for Oasis before Planet, and to get Misty's done before Planet. That's my goal. And then after that, I will only have 2 commissions left on the list. Steve Nybert and Reynaldo Nunez. That's it. So, with that being said, I am here to tell you all, at Planet Comic Con, I am going to be very, it's like a soft open for my commission list. Okay? I know you guys want to get on the commissions. I love you guys. I'm happy that I can finally say I'm fairly caught up. Genuinely, I think the only thing that I haven't got caught up with is the 2 remaining pieces for the Ringo Awards. Yeah, I hadn't forgotten, you guys. I haven't forgotten. You wanted Joker and Magneto. Sandra Mandel, she wanted. See, I have never gotten what Sandra Mandel wanted. I know that Josh Sanders and Joe Horton Alomar, I think you guys told me what you wanted, but I don't think Sandra ever did. So I'm gonna add those on to the commission list that I have available that I'm opening right now. Well, not right now, at Planet. So that is Joe Horton Alomar wanted Joker Magneto. Joe, if you're still here, could you confirm that you still want that mashup? Josh Sanders, if somebody could ping Josh, I hold on, let me see. James Dunn says, went to a couple of Q&As with Larry and Karina and got autographs from Osgood Perkins, Tatiana Maslany, and I cannot say his name more. Ki Hui Kwan. I don't know. Dope slash tactic slash tastics says Scott Moon. Thank you. Slash ash or grass. Nobody draws for free. That's true. James Dunn says, P.S. Love Hurts and The Monkey are both really fun flicks. I've seen the intro for the trailer for The Monkey. It looks good. Alex says, I got something for you, but you just won't accept my love. That ain't true at all, brother. I'll take all the love I can get. David Mansell says, can't wait for Planet. Hello, David. How you doing, brother? Faithful Steve says, who was your inspiration to get into comic book industry? How hard is it to draw Transformers? Also, what has improved the most for you through the years of drawing, i.e. faces, bodies? Okay, those are great questions. Who inspired me to get into the comic book industry? Well, the first book that I ever read was a comic book, and it was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic book. So Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman are easily the two biggest inspirations that I've had, because without them, I wouldn't have started drawing Turtles. I wouldn't have kept on drawing. I wouldn't keep drawing. But along the way, I've had some other really, really super inspirational like art loves that I love the art that these people make. Mark Silvestri, Jim Lee, in the 90s, those were the guys that I was drawing. I was drawing their stuff. I was in junior high, and I would pick up the comics that I could get a hold of because I couldn't get many. And if I could find something that was with them, or their studios, when they started up Image, I was in hog freaking heaven. But as I've gotten more and more, just more years of being a fan of comics in general, I discovered a pretty wide swath of artists, more modern guys, Ed McGuinness, David Finch, Ryan Otley. Then I discover older guys, huge fan of Art Adams, Rick Leonardi, just too many to list. Cause I'm always reading this stuff. And I have a bunch of European artists that I'm a fan of as well. So it's, man, I went to school for, illustration as an undergrad, and then I went to school for comic book illustration in my grad. So I've been studying comic artists and illustrators, be they comic illustrators or non-comic illustrators, for a good long time of my life, well over half my life. So yeah, that list would be way too long. I would literally have to break it down into the Herb Trimpeys of the world, obviously the Buscema's, the Ditkos, the Ramitas, the Kuberts. The list is too long for that. This is my lifelong passion. So I started when I was 4. I'm going to be 43 this year. So just short of 40 years, the list is too long. How hard is it to draw Transformers? For me, very hard. And the reason is because I have an issue with drawing Transformers where stuff bends and joints don't work and stuff like that. For me, form and function have to marry, especially when, I think of things in 3-dimensional space. So a great example is, it's not Transformers, but the very first Iron Man movie, when they were making the suit, they were pulling from Eddie Granoff's amazing concept art and the style from his, what was the storyline? Nemesis? No. He had just redesigned the costume in the comics. I can't remember the name. But Eddie Granoff was the concept designer that they pulled from the comic book world and brought him into the movie world, and he was designing the costumes. Unfortunately, the costume that he would design would break bones if you tried to bend his Iron Man's arms and stuff like that, because it was a little bit more focus on the looks as opposed to the function. I can't get past that. So I have to draw characters who are Transformers in such a way that they would function right. They would function correctly, which means it takes a very long time like a very, very long time. So yeah, it's not so much difficult as it is you gotta buckle down, settle down, and just say, I'm gonna be here a lot longer than I usually am because I know the human form better. There's a little bit of push and play, there's a little bit of stretching, our muscles and everything stretch and give us a lot of dynamism. Transformers don't. Yeah. And what has improved the most for me through the years of drawing? It's not one thing. I'm very conscious about when somebody that if I go to a portfolio review, if somebody tells me that I need to work on something, this is how I do portfolio reviews. I don't say nothing. I go in, I sit down, I have my sketchbook, I give them my portfolio, I say my name, my contact information, the basics, greetings, stuff like that, and then I shut up. And then I just shut up and I start writing everything down that they say, right? And so that's my work. That's like my work list, my study Bible when I get home, right? And it has been different things throughout the years. It has been backgrounds, it has been hands, it has been expressions, but mostly in the last few years, it has been tips on my inking because I haven't always inked my own stuff, and so I've been getting a lot of help with my inking critiques. And so yeah, so it's like in phases. Starting to get a better understanding of the human anatomy. And then once you start doing that, well, people don't no longer see that as the thing that they need to help you with critiques on because you've stepped up, you've leveled up that part of your game. So then other things kind of stand out, like, oh, the backgrounds are looking a little bit, a little bit iffy. Maybe you work on your backgrounds. Okay, well then you work on that, and that gets leveled up, and level and level and level and level and level and level. And so it's more of it comes in phases. So right now, inking and coloring. I don't get to color a lot, but when I do, I go out and I ask the people that I know that are colorists if they can look at it and give me critiques. And so right now, inking and coloring. So it's not about certain parts of the body. It's more of techniques. Yeah, that's a great question, Steve. God dang. Alex Campbell says, that's killer. Thank you so much, Alex. Oh my gosh, it just jumped. Hold on. Joshua Sanders, oh my gosh, he says, good God, I've missed you, my Ed Weirdos family. I missed you too. I'm so glad you're here, brother. Hey, remind me what you want for your Ringo Award. Oh, I haven't forgotten about it. Remind me what you want. Send me a DM because I'm gonna start doing commissions. We got to talk about it. Sonny Patel says, what about your commission? I have it right here. It's going on the list. Doug Moore says, I loved mine. Yes, sir. Joe Horton Alomar says, I am in no rush. Take your time, my man. I will, but I just need to confirm that you want the Joker Magneto. He says, that's correct. See, you're the best. Thank you so much. Alex Cross says, how big was the Cowboy Bebop piece you did for me? Gigantosaurus Enormous. Yeah. But that was years ago, Alex. Oh my gosh. Joshua Sanders, I've got the book ready, brother. Oh, you've got your own book that you want me to do it on. Oh, my Lanta. Well, tell me what it is. Send me a DM. Tell me what it is. And if I have the book, and you can save your shipping it to me. You can save the cost of shipping it if I already have it. But let me know. Let me know. David Mansell says, I think Clan McDonald just announced them getting hit sketches today. That's what I would like to talk about, David. I'm doing great. Are we getting to see JJ this trip? Maybe. Hint, hint, wink, wink, maybe. Chris Mitchell says, you haven't done my 3 commissions yet? I haven't even gotten them in hand, brother. Dan still has them. That is also going on the list. And I don't want to hear, I don't have your book. I know. Get it together, Edwards. I know. Joe Horton Alomar says, Jeff, that's who I started with too. They were the best, right? I feel like you can't go wrong. Andre Lamo says, did you start out as a natural artist? Did drawing come easy for you? Or did you have to work for it? I've been drawing since I was 4. Art has always been a form of escapism for me. It doesn't matter how good the world is around you. It's always better up here. And I've always found calming. I've always found escapism, peace, all of it. And my family has always said that I was always drawing, and then they're not wrong. I am always drawing. So no, it came pretty naturally to me. Yeah. Alex says, I had him do a steampunk shredder and it was still, and it was hard. It's like we're gonna do this stuff with a touch of Transformer like tech, like in the sense that you got to make it look right, but we're also gonna have human in there. Oh my god, it was so hard. Steampunk stuff was so hard, but it was fun. It was fun. Mitchell says lies. You're physically incapable of shutting up. That's true. That's true. Hector says I learned by watching my favorite artist draw. Yeah, we all do, bro. We all do. Yes. Alex Campbell says I asked the size because how much would a Gundam piece that large cost? We're gonna have to talk about that. Alex says JJ will be the big guy next to Kim, yet slightly smaller than Jeff. Yes, that's true. Sonny says I can't wait to see my concept come to life. Years in the making. Shh, it's a secret. It has. You've been sitting on this idea. I want to say 21 is the first time. 21, 22 on one of the streams. You said something about Super Al. Yeah, bro. you've been keeping this one in the mind, churning and burning for a good long time. I'm pumped. Chris Mitchell says usually that's Dan's spot. That's true. That is true. Okay, so David Mansell alluded to it, and I want to draw your guys' attention to it. Not too long ago, it was actually just after I had talked with Kimberly, and I said to her, I was like, you know what? If everything goes good with the schedule between now and Planet, when I get to Planet and I get home from Planet in Richmond, I think I might open up my commission list. And literally, I think it was 2 days later, Dan gets a hold of me and he says, hey, I got this thing that I want to talk to you about. And I said, okay. So we buckled in for a conversation. And for those of you guys who don't know, here's a little context. Last year at Planet Comic Con, we did a live stream with Clan McDonald. And I have to tell you, I still remember it because I feel terrible about it. I was woefully unprepared. And it was, it wasn't something where I could be prepared. We weren't told about it ahead of time. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing. But Clan McDonald, their family, some of the stuff that they've gone through, I've tried to keep up with Riley and everything. If you guys don't know, you can find it. And they really have become like family to Dan and me. And so when they came up with this idea and they were like, yeah, we're going to do a quick, well, not quick, we're going to do a stream. We're going to try to sell literally that was his pitch at Planet. He just come up, he's like, I want to sell everything on your table. He said this to me and Greg. And I was just like, this dude doesn't have to do any of this stuff. He doesn't have to do any of this. He doesn't have to try to work hard to sell my stuff. It's just the kind of guys that they are, really. And so I said, okay, I don't have much though, because everything was about the books that we were launching at the show, and it was doing super well, mystery boxes, but I didn't know. So we did the stream and it went great. But afterwards, when I went to talk to Clan McDonald at their table, I said, if you guys are doing something again at any of the shows that we're doing, the shows at the same show with you, please let me know. I don't take for granted that you guys are doing stuff like this for me. If you ever do it again, I want to have stuff ready. I want to make stuff for you guys if it's going to be a live stream or something like that. And so since then, I've basically been keeping up with Dan, keeping up with them, and being like, hey, are they going to be at the show? Whatever next show we're going to be at, are they going to be at the show? Are you guys going to be at the show? I'm reaching out. And there was nothing set up, And so when Dan got a hold of me a little bit ago, a couple of days after I decided after Planet, I can open up my commission list. I feel good. I feel like I got enough space, especially since we just did 7 freaking covers. Oh my gosh. And so I said, I think I feel good about that. I'll do something. We'll make an announcement or something. And then Dan calls and he says, well, we got an offer from the Clan McDonald folks. They would like to run a sketch op. And I said, a sketch op like the old days when you were running the sketch ops? He said, yeah, just like that. I was like, why? Again, I don't assume that people want to help me. Why? He's busy. They're busy. They got their own stuff that they got going on. And he said they just want to. They want to know if you're interested in opening up your commission list. That was what Dan asked me. I was like, I literally just had this conversation with Kimberly like 2 days ago. I think I could do it. Yeah. And I said, but when would they want to do it? When would they want to do it? He said at Planet. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't really argue. The signs are all lining up. Everything is like lining up. Because the other thing that would be really nice is that the logistics stuff, they're offering to handle. You guys get a hold of them, tell you what books they have, what do you want. Then they send me the books. I send it back to them, right? Like, to get my commission list back open again and have somebody that wants to handle the logistics of it, and it's them. Like, I was just like, what did I do? Did I win some sort of cosmic lottery right now? Because like it is all lining up. So I said to Dan, let me think about it. I talked with Kimberly about it. She's like, well, you just told me a couple of days ago that you were thinking about opening up your commission. I know. That's what I said to her. I said, no, I know. She's like, we love Clan McDonald. If they want to do it, yeah, do it. I was like, okay. So that is how I am opening up my commission list. So for anybody here, if you're not like Sonny or Chris and you've already sent Dan something, or you sent it along, if you want to get onto my freshly soon to be opening commission list, Clan McDonald on Facebook has posted their announcement. They're going to take 20 pieces for Greg Kirkpatrick for a sketch op at the con at Planet Comic Con, and they're going to take 10 for me. I'm going to start off small. This is just the first. I'm going to do more. So if you guys are flooded out and you can't get it, trust me, I plan on doing more. I don't know if I'm going to do more with Clan because unless they offer, it'd be fantastic. Or Dan or somebody, if somebody offers to run an op, I don't see why I wouldn't. But right now we're going to start small. So there's 10 spots available, and they've got all the information that you could need over there. So for anybody who's here and you're hearing this now, or that's going to be hearing it when you watch the video later, at Planet Comic Con, I'm going to open up my commission list for 10 spots. The op is going to be run by Clan McDonald. So get in there while you can. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I know David said that they already posted something. I don't know if there's any spots taken or not. I mean, it was only what? I've only been on here for an hour. So yeah. So you guys should be able to get in there. And if you want to get something, there you go. Like I said, I'm starting off small, getting back into the groove, but I'm going to be doing more. I'm definitely going to be doing more. So there's a big announcement. All this time, I've been trying to get caught up with my commissions. I am going to be caught up with my commissions at Planet, except for 2. I'm going to have, 2 commissions. List is opening up. Sonny, I picked up you sent me your, no. I don't know how I got it. I have it. Yours is going to be on the list for sure because you have been waiting a long time. So yeah, it's more like it's going to be 11 or 12 with Chris Mitchell because God forbid. Love you, Chris. Another big announcement. Commissions are here. It's alive. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, hold on. Jim Randall. Well. Look at this motley crew. What's going on, Jim? How you doing, brother? Thank you for being here. Mitchell says, not too long ago in a galaxy not that far away. It's true, Mitchell. It's true. Faithful C says, do you follow the MCU? If so, what do you think of the latest Captain America movie? I think if the Russos made it, it would have been better in my opinion. Are you looking forward to the next few movies? Fantastic Four and Secret Wars. I am a fan of some of the MCU. It's more about, can I get to the movies in my schedule? That's the thing. What did we just see? My wife and my mom and me. We went and saw the very first movie in a very, very long time. We went and saw Moana 2. It was the boys' first movie in a theater, so it was huge. He did amazing. He was as quiet as a mouse, locked in. He loved his Maui and his Moana. He loved it. So it's really about the time. Can I get the time to carve out to go and watch the movies? What do I think about? I watched Falcon. What was it? Winter Soldier and Falcon. Winter Soldier and Captain America. It was the Bucky and Sam. I watched that. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, it's just it's. I know I've missed a few movies in there somewhere. I did see the trailer for Fantastic Four. I actually think it looks really good. I think it looks really, 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 really good. I do like that they're doing a full CGI thing. I do think that's cool. I'm just not sure if he's as big as he's supposed to be. He looks like he's like obviously he's taller than Sue, Reed, and Johnny, but I don't know. Maybe I just always thought the thing was like a Hulk sized. You know, maybe not. Maybe he wasn't as big as the Hulk. But I love the way it looks. I love the setting. I love the family that, this is Marvel's first family. That's kind of their thing, their tagline. And you got everything you need in that trailer. The accident happened and it haunts Reed. Everybody's dealing with their powers, but they still have their own personalities and their own lives and their own interests and all that stuff. Yeah, it looks great. I haven't seen anything about Secret Wars, so I don't have any on that. Yeah, man, I'm trying to keep up. There's a lot though. That's the other thing, is there's a lot going on. I know it's not MCU exactly, but I watched the first Venom. I haven't watched the second two Venoms. I want to watch both of those. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. I watched all the Deadpool movies. Love those. So yeah, I try to keep up. It's just there's just a lot. There's a lot. Jim Randall says the McDonald's are awesome people. Yes, they are. Truly, truly awesome people. Dave says I gave you the blanks for this reason. David Mansell is clairvoyant. I'm telling you. Max Rosenberg. Oh my God, what's going on, Max? I love you, brother. He says, because you're awesome, bro. You're awesome. I don't want to hear anything else about it. They don't call me Max. They call you Max. Alex Campbell says, the common list lives. The common list is alive. So not taking any at the table. What are we talking about here, Sonny? So not taking any at the table. What you mean, brother? What you mean? Oh, commissions? No. I'm definitely taking them at the table. So that's part of the reason why I've had to keep try to make sure that I have the available time for opening an online version of the commission list, is because when I go to the conventions, I still get commissions. That has been the only exception. See me at a show, and if you want a commission, I got you, boo. I build that into my schedule. If I go to a show, I know afterwards I'm going to have, I don't know. Nothing's taken for granted. I'm hopeful. And if it happens, I'm grateful to have commissions from the convention that I just went to. But I block in certain amounts of time to knock out those commissions from the conventions that I go to just after I get home. And as it turned out, there was a year there where, I would be going to a convention. I block in time to knock out the convention commissions, and then I'm literally going to the next convention the next day, and that happened. And so it was like when that was going on, and I was doing 12-ish conventions a year, it just meant that I couldn't do online commissions. I couldn't open them up to the online folks because I was literally going from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. I'm not complaining. I'm very grateful, but it just, as far as the online stuff, that I couldn't do. Now I can do it because one of the plus sides of getting 7 variations of covers done before March is that now a lot of the work that gets spread out through the year was just all front loaded on the beginning of my year, the end of last year and the beginning of this year. So I feel confident that I'll have more time available to go to the shows, get convention commissions, knock out the convention commissions, and then still have time throughout the year to do online commission lists. So no, I'm definitely still taking the show commissions at the conventions, but this is for anybody who can't make it to any cons. This is the way to do it. Get a hold of Clan McDonald. They'll take good care of you. They're awesome people. Chris Mitchell says, I've never dealt with the Clan, but I know their reputation, and a lot of their people do. They have a pretty big following, so this could get a bunch of new eyes on your art. Well, I mean, Yeah, that's true. That is true. But I was just more than anything, I was just grateful. They don't have to do nothing for me, and yet several times now they've just said, "Hey, do you want us to do? You want to do this?" And I'm just grateful. They're amazing people. I can count on one hand how many people do stuff like that, where they just come up and say, "Hey, we want to help you out." Not many. They're one of them. So that's more of the motivation, is that they, you take care of those who take care of you, and Clan has always been good to us. So, I'm happy to do it. Andre says, I went to send you a book for a future commission, but the wheel said no. That wheel has always been mean to you, Andre. Chris Mitchell says, your name was the only one on the wheel and it still picked Sonny. I know, right? Circumstances says, well, what's going on? What's going on, Marcus? How you doing, brother? We're talking about so much, bro. Yeah, it's a lot. We got commissions. I'm opening up my commission list with Clan McDonald running a sketch shop for me for me and Greg Kirkpatrick at Planet Comic Con. I showed off commissions. Talked about my convention schedule. It's been a lot, Marcus. It's been a lot. Mitchell says, Jeff just watched Endgame for the first time last week. Second time. I watched it the second time last week. David Mansell, so far they have sold one, a Galactus. So far they have sold one, a Galactus. Oh, have they? Oh, that'll be sick. For me? For me? They've already sold one for me, a Galactus? Oh, don't tell me that. That's going to be so fun. Oh my gosh. Todd Block. Oh my gosh. I've got some blank Absolute Noir covers on their way that might be calling your name. Bro, hit me up, Todd. You know I love working on your ideas all the time. You come up with fantastic stuff. You know I love it. Hector Marscal says, the McDonald's are great. Wait till you meet the King family. The Kings? Oh, tell me more. I don't know about the Kings. Please, seriously, tell me more. Anytime if you guys have good recommendations for people that you've worked with, I would love to meet them. I would love to. It's that, when you work with people like Dan, and Dan's over here saying, oh, yeah, Clan McDonald are great people. And you're like, okay, I trust Dan. And then you hear it from other people, oh, yeah, Clan McDonald, great people. And then, the reputation precedes them. If the King family is the same, bro, hook me up. Andre Lamoth says Clan has some of the best commission lists out there. They get some really good artists. They do, because people like working with people who do stuff like that, where they just voluntarily say, hey, we'll run a sketch up for you at the same exact time that you're like, I should open up my commission list. I'm going to have time to do that. They're just amazing people. Faithful Steve says, just talk to the wife. We should be seeing you at Richmond. Nice, next month, and need to commission cover of Cable and Strife. Oh, that's gonna be sick, bro. Thank you. If you could do that, I tell you, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I can't wait. I have never drawn Strife. You would be my first ever Strife. I've drawn Cable a few times. I've never been asked to draw Strife, and I love Strife. Dude's just a nightmare of chrome. I love it. Hector Marscal says Burger King. I meant. Oh, you had me going. You had me going, Hector. You had me going. I believed you. Son of a... No. Okay. But still, I'd love to meet the Burger King. Okay. So I have here, I told you guys that we were going to be doing an unboxing. I have a box to open. Would you guys like to see what's in the box? Andre says, I send Clan a bunch of things every year when they do their cancer fundraiser. They're good people, man. Chris Mitchell says, pretty sure Jeff is an adopted member. I'll take it. If they will grace me that in that way, I'll be honored. So this is from Dan. I've got a pretty good idea about what it is. You can see I'm opening it. Yeah, you like my scissors? You say whatever you want about these scissors. Oh yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, these things will cut you just looking at you. They are insanely sharp. Insane, like so sharp to the point that I'm like being overly cautious because I'm afraid they'll go literally right through this box. Yeah, they literally went right through the box. But it was at one of the double thick side parts here, so I'm not worried about it going into the books. But what in the wide world of sports? How do you open this thing? Oh, I see now. Here we go. So we're going to open this up. We're going to see what's in here. Like I said, I got a pretty good idea just because of the timing of everything. And, you know, you do this enough times, you kind of know. But, all right. You guys ready? Pretty excited about this. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to move this over here. And then I'm going to put this art cam. Oh my gosh, Tamara, what's going on? I'm jumping on the live a little late. No worries. Good to see you, girl. How are you? How you been? This is a blank, so I just have my camera set up correctly. Childproof box. You didn't have to say it out loud, Mitchell. You could have just left me a little bit of dignity. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, now how do I make this bigger? Ooh, other way. Oh, wait. Is this? There it is. Okay. We are going to come by. We are good. We are going to have to. We're going to come say hi at Galaxy. Oh, heck yes. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, girl. Yes, please do. That would be awesome. Are we talking about Richmond? Remind me. Which it was one of the Richmond. It was one of the GalaxyCon shows. Remind me. Was it Richmond or was it Raleigh? It's been so long. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh. Okay, there's a black BCW 10. Scam likely. The most amazing timing ever. Are you guys still there? Hold on. I love it when I get a call right in the middle of the. Are we good? How do we do this? Hello. Of course, right as I'm trying. What's going on, man? Turn on, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Boop. Okay. All right. Should be okay. 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 And we're back. Whew. I was worried that the camera just crapped out on me and yeah, I was concerned. I was very, very concerned right there. I thought because they called it, we're good. We got the chat. We're good. Okay. Oh, we are still here. Okay. Awesome. Okay. It has been forever. Yes, Richmond. Oh, nice. Okay. There you go. We're good. Okay. Yeah, there's this monster BCW box. Good gracious. Okay, that's not okay. So that's just magnet. Okay. I don't know what it's going to be. Oh man, I tell you what, you guys, you can't. Even inside the box, there's bubble wrap. I know it's from Dan because it's packaged like it's your child. He takes. Oh, can you guys see what that is in there? Okay. Oh my Lanta. Bro. Dude. Look at that. It's a metal foil. Bro. I guess he wants me to do my first remark on this one. Holy crap, that looks so good. Oh. Oh man, hold on. I'm gonna show it to this camera as well. Maybe the lighting will really sell it. Look at that. Bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't take it out yet. There's more. I want to take it out so bad, but there's more. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Oh, Daniel. Look at that. Dude. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So, yeah, surprise. Here it is. We have our first book of the year. We got first two, rather. So these are my comp copies. Oh, look at the back. Oh my gosh, you guys. So good. Oh my gosh. What was that? Somebody just pinged me something. Okay. All right, I gotta take this out. I gotta look at these. Southern Comics Geek says, "What's up, folks? How you doing, brother? How you doing?" Okay. Ugh. I gotta take this out, you guys. Oh my Lanta. So Dan will send me some as comp copies, and oh dude, dude. I thought it was like a gloss shine. Look at this. It's like a, how do I put this? For those of you guys who've done any home repairs, you would know the difference between polished steel and like a reflective chrome. The polished steel has almost sort of that diffusion of the reflections. Dude, it's like that. It's like polished steel. It's not super chromy, you know. I saw it in the bag and I thought it was, but it's not. It's like, can you hear it? I'll be quiet. Listen. It's got like a texture to it. It's like velvety. Dude. That is wild. Oh man, you know that's going to take signatures and remarks so good. Oh my gosh. So what we wanted to do with this one, we are very, very excited to have this one ready. And Dan said, you know, I want to do something fun with the back instead of doing something simple where they do just a one stop or something like that. I said, hey, I could work this up in layers. Right? I could work up on one board. Brushed nickel. Yes, exactly. You selling? Am I selling what? What? Who drew those? Those are pretty good. I don't know. Some guy. I tell you though, Andrew Dollhouse colored the hell out of them. Yeah, brushed nickel. Yeah, like that, Andre. Yeah. But he said, but I said I can work these up in layers. You got it. You know. I said I'll do the figures on the layer in pencils, and then the inks on a layer, and then I could do the background on another board in pencils, and then inks, and then I could send those, keep the layers intact, and send those that layered file off to Andrew Dollhouse, who's the colorist, and I can say to him, hey, can you color them separated? Can you color the figures on a separate layer so that we could do stuff like this, where we can just pop out the figures, knock out the background, and have it on a background that is a white background. I got to open up one of those. Oh my gosh. And they were down for it. And I was like, this is going to be sick. This is going to give us the opportunity to do something fun on the back. Oh yeah. Look how clean that is. Look how clean that is on the back of the white. Oh man. Now I'm interested in seeing how this one feels. If it's got that same brushed nickel. Yes, it does. Oh, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. I'll do it again. Listen. When the covers are super, super slick, you don't get that. You don't get that because there's not that velvety texture to it. Bro. Oh my Lanta. That is so good. That is so good looking. Dan. And the cardstock, the covers are made of cardstock, so you can see they stand up. They're just thicker and heavier weight. Oh man, that is so good. Dan. Holy crap, man. He tried to tell me he Dan, he's a tease. So he tried to tell me like, oh, they're really good. They're really nice. And I was like, okay, cool. I didn't know what he was talking about. But then he was just like, I'm going to send you a box. And them. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Sorry. Corey, what's going on? He says, hey buddy, what's going on, Corey? Glad to see you here, bro. Thank you for swinging by. How you been? Southern Comic Geek says, these books today. No, these books are my copies, and Dan sends me a copy that he thinks has a chance to get a very high grading, and I sign it for my first signature, and then I will do a remark on the other one for my first remark, and then he sends me copies from me and my family. These are going to be what we're launching at Planet Comic Con, Southern Comic Geek. I am so excited. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Andrew killed it with the colors, man. Oh man. But to see them, it's one thing to see them on a computer screen. It's a whole other thing to see them printed. It's a whole other thing. Oh my gosh. Andres Lamoth says, thank heavens for coloring in layers, right? Oh, so many options. Chris Mitchell says, so much room for activities. Exactly. Sonny Patel says, guess we all learned that Jeff has a texture kink. Absolutely, I do. Like if it's got a little tooth to it, a little texture to it, it makes my job of doing remarks just light years easier. Hector Marscall said, I'm starting a drinking game. I'm taking a shot every time. And it says, dude, call 911 for me after 20 minutes. Dude, I'm telling you. Dude. Chris Mitchell says, already 23. Yeah. That's accurate. That's accurate. Andre Lemos says, normally Jeff only gets this excited about cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers from Thurman Cafe. It's about the only thing. All right, you guys. So here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I have to wrap up the stream because here in about 15 minutes, it is time for me to take over my daddy duty, and it is some of the most fun part of my day. So I'm going to say now, thank you for being here. But the other thing that I want to do is I want to know, okay. So for those of y'all who don't know, right? Whenever I do a first signature and a first remark of a new cover that's coming out, again, I told you guys earlier, there's a handful of people that are like that in this industry when it comes to they'll just help you out. Clan McDonald is one of them, and Dan is another one. So despite the progress that is going on with our young man, there's just some things that just will never well, maybe not never, but I shouldn't say never, that haven't yet gone away. And one of the things that we are most grateful to Dan about is that he will sell these for us on his eBay page. The first signature, and the first remark of new covers. And it goes to any of the hospital bills that JJ has, that he has. We've been recommended not too long ago. The American Epilepsy Foundation finally got a product to market. It's called a SAMI monitor. It's very unique in the sense that it monitors for rapid jerking movements that are repeated. It monitors thermal monitors. It recognizes when whatever it's aimed at goes up in heat. It has a night vision camera. It has a lot of, just a lot. It's just a lot. It's not your typical baby monitor. And it requires that you attach your phone to the app so that if it detects these rapid jerking, hard breathing, heat, all of this stuff in the middle of the night, even, it'll notify whatever device you have connected to the app. It'll wake you up. It won't make a sound inside the room. It'll make a sound at your phone, for example. So because of you guys buying these books off of Dan, we're able to afford it. It's like a $500 monitor. We're able to afford it. So I want to tell you guys what you're doing when you buy this stuff, the first signatures and the first remarks. I want you guys to know what you're doing. You're making it to where, I look at videos of myself even a year ago or 2 years ago, and I'm not nearly as gray. And I'm not complaining at all. I have no problem staying up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, which is what I usually do. Because somebody has to have eyes on him at all time. My wife can't. She's got physical stuff that just means she can't do it. So I take over daddy duty and I work the night shift, so to speak. And I typically am working and I just have a regular baby monitor here. But between you, me, and the rest of the internet, I don't, just because I get done working at 2 or 3 doesn't mean I go to sleep at 2 or 3. I have a real hard time sleeping because there's a space of time in there where I'm done working and I try to go to sleep, and he and Kimberly get up to start their day. And yeah, it's hard to sleep. It's hard to sleep in that time. So this is a monitor that will make it to where I can trust more now. I can trust more to go to sleep and actually sleep because my phone will be attached to the app. Her phone will be attached to the app. And if anything happens, we'll be woke up from it. So I want you guys to know what you're doing what it's going to, when you guys are doing this amazing thing. So these are going to be on Dan's eBay page as soon as I get them done, and I'll probably give them to him at Planet. So sometime after that, you guys will be able to get your hands on these. I also, since I have you here, I want to take a quick count, a quick poll. I just pick who I think should be the first remark. I want you guys to choose for me. In the chat, just start putting in what Transformer character you guys would like and you would like to buy. Because if you end up buying it, I want you to be happy with what you get, So thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, I missed out on so much. Okay, Chris Mitchell says if you can't get to a con and what one Dan has them available on his whatnot. That is true. Dan will have these available. Todd Orman says, am I late? What's going on, F Weirdians? Oh, Todd, you missed so much. I actually have to get off here in about 10 minutes. Watch it back, Todd. Watch it back. Andre Lamotte says, hey, if you want to do something nice for Clan, Steve's favorite character is the Shadow. The pulp character, the Shadow, with the red. Oh, no, only one person knows the hearts of men. The Shadow knows. That Shadow? Tell me, please, Andre. Andre says, just remember not to keep that monitor on when he becomes a teenager. Yeah, no, I don't plan on that. Matthew Seward, Jeff Afa. What's going on, Matt? How you doing, brother? Andre says, no stars for me. Yeah, I know, right? Chris Mitchell says, you are gray AF now, but consider it a badge. I absolutely do. I value every single gray hair. It's another night where I had to. I didn't have to. Where I was blessed to be able to stay up and keep an eye on that little boy. So, Matthew Stewart says, WonderCon, isn't WonderCon over, or is WonderCon not over? I will not be at WonderCon. Unfortunately, it is one of those shows where it has just gotten ridiculously costly to go to. I'm trying to work out something else where I will be in the area. I will be. Yeah. I'm trying. We're still working on that, Broham. Terry Jeffries. Oh my gosh. Terry, are you still here? Terry, please tell me you're still here. I already showed it off and I feel terrible. I want you to see it while you're here. I couldn't help myself, Terry. I couldn't help myself. Matthew Shearer says, okay, we got a Grimlock. Chris Mitchell says full body Unicron. That's not a remark. David Mitchell says Bumblebee. Hector Mariscal says Oprah. Transformer Oprah. That's not a bad mashup idea. Andre says only the Shadow Note. Okay. Thank you. Todd Irwin says Shia LaBeouf's Transformer character, Sam Witwicky? Not a bad idea. Matthew Stewart says, great to see you back to work. All right, love you, brother. Thank you for being here. Terry Jeffrey says, yes, I want to see it. Definitely missed. Okay. Tamara says, we are excited about Richmond. Girl, I'm excited as all get out. You don't even know. Okay, Terry. Round 2. Fight. So you said you wanted Snorlax. I think that's a Pokemon. I keep getting called Snorlax, so I'm not sure. I tried to get as much Barry Windsor Smith into this thing as I possibly could. There you go, Terry. I will have this available for you to pick up by hand. One of your little cards is falling out here at the show. Come on, get in there. I thank you so much for trusting me with this for so long. I love you guys. Yes, absolutely. Oh, so much fun. Okay. So we have Bumblebee. We have Grimlock. Okay. Eli Salazar, what's going on, brother, man? How you doing? How you feeling? How's everything going? How you doing, bro? Chris Mitchell says, and the lamest comment award goes to Todd. What was Todd's lame comment before that? Let me see. Todd knows his stuff. I liked it. Okay. San Jose says, I'm sorry. David Mansell says San Jose we will be at. Yes, we will be at San Jose. So if you, Matt Stewart, if you could get to San Jose, maybe. I know that's yeah. Anaheim. What is it from Anaheim to San Jose? It's got to be a minute, right? Chris Mitchell says, now that both Todd and Jeff are here, how about them Chiefs, bro? You guys have heard me say, everybody around my house has heard me say, everybody at my like when we go and like we have bowling or whatever, like everybody, I've said it from day one. The offensive line for the Kansas City Chiefs was a problem from week 1 on. It's great that we can block field goals and we can have a lot of special teams help. It's great that we can get a lot of defensive help. It's great. All that stuff's great in the regular season. It's great that we can get a toe out of bounds. It's great that we can get, stuff like that going. But the old adage of defense wins championships, that's not true. That's not true. Because if it did, it would have been a lot closer in the Super Bowl game, right? Because we have a fantastic defense. They have a fantastic defense. What it comes down to is the game of football is won in the trenches. If your offensive line is hurting, you better shore that stuff up. Just a few years ago, Eric Fisher blew his Achilles tendon, and then Pat Mahomes has to run, and they calculated this. They tracked this. He ran 495 yards in scrambling, just scrambling to stay alive. And that's one tackle. That's one tackle who's having to be replaced. We had two. And I said to myself, man, every game we get through the playoffs and we win is a miracle with the lineup that we have. And I just saw that they gave Joe Thuney, I think it was an award for team player of the year. Yeah, you bet your sweet butt. That dude has not played left tackle, I think, since college, maybe high school. Long time. He's not a natural left tackle. They ask him to move out to tackle, and he does so. Is he great? No. But is he good? Yeah, pretty good. Caliendo, he's just young. You know, I think one of the biggest hose jobs that we have seen happen, like Jamarcus Russell level of hosiery, was Jawan Taylor. He's getting left tackle money at right tackle, and he's straight up butt cheeks. Straight up butt cheeks. Him and his agent need to be unceremoniously, and I've said this for a long time. I've said this. We needed to get somebody new in there. So, but here's the thing. Here's why I'm not upset about what happened. I kind of had a feeling that we were going to need a miracle of miracles, because the Eagles are amazing. Here's the reason why I'm not too worked up about it. The last time this team went to the Super Bowl and lost, the Veaches and the Hunts, the front office staff of the Kansas City Chiefs, came back and built up a team that went to back-to-back Super Bowl championships with going to a back-to-back appearance and a potentially history-making three-peat. I am very confident that the Veaches and the Hunts are going to be pissed about how the offensive line, not the guys, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, those guys, Joe Thuney, Saints. Sign them, extend them, keep them around. Trey Smith's up for free agency. Keep him around if we can. But I think that they're going to go hard in the paint on offensive linemen, and they need to. And if they do, I think they're going to build up a team that can come back and do some big, big things next year. I really do, because we've already been in this place where we went and we lost, and they rebuilt like a mofo. So, it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but I wasn't surprised. I'll put it that way. I wasn't surprised. You don't, defense doesn't win championships. If you ask your defense to be out there 3 out of every 4 minutes, defense wins the champ. No, they're just human beings. They get tired. They get beat up. No, you need to have an offensive line that has Maitala. What was it? Dicton. I can't remember what his name was. He's the only guy that went three-peat. Look at it. He was with our team for the 2 Super Bowls that we just won, and then he went to Philly. He's the only player on the field that went back to back champion. Like I said, Lane Johnson, Maitala, the whole offensive line for the Eagles, just amazing. If you want to custom build offensive linemen, you look at the 3 interior linemen from the Chiefs and all 5 of the guys on the Eagles. They're amazing. So, not surprised, but we'll be all right. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to this. Chris Mitchell said, Terry Jeffrey says, oh my God, that's bad. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it, bro. I had so much fun. Hector Mariscal also says, oh, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Eli Salazar says, how are you and the family? We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. Like I said earlier in the stream, I'm currently dealing with another ear infection, so I sound weird and I'm talking weird. I had pneumonia over the winter. Do not recommend. That sucked. But we're getting through, bro. We're getting through. How are you? Are you doing WonderCon next month? I am not. It has just gotten so expensive, bro. It has just gotten so expensive. But we are trying to get set up to do another con that is around the LA Anaheim area. We miss going out there. We're doing San Jose. We're doing GalaxyCon San Jose. So if you could make it up to San Jose, maybe. But yeah, we're trying to do something SoCal. We're trying. Hector Mariscal says 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, that's a drive. Todd Irwin says, not anymore. You're not. Not anymore. I'm not what? Not anymore. I'm not what? What, Todd? What? What? Eli Salazar says the game was good because the refs actually did their jobs and it was a fair game. No excuses. Yeah, I can tell you right now, I never bought into that. Never bought into that narrative throughout the season, and here's why. Yes, I played in a Division II school, so some people might say, "Well, that means you didn't play at a good program." I disagree, and here are the receipts. The head coach for the team that I was on went on to coach at Sam Houston State and take one of the worst programs in Texas history and turn it into a fantastic program with a hugely winning record. That was such a good job that he did there that he parlayed that into a head coach position at Tulane University, where he is still the head coach of Tulane. His name is Willie Fritz. Now, in Willie Fritz's career, I can't speak for Sam Houston, and I can't speak for Tulane. I can tell you that there are guys that he coached that are in the league from Tulane, but you have to look that up. What I can tell you from experience, however, is that even when I was in high school and I went to a summer camp at Central Missouri, where I went to play college football at, and he was a coach there before I was there. So even in high school, he was one of the coaches that was recruiting me. I went to a summer camp, and the athlete coach, so it was an upperclassman athlete that was coaching one of the groups. My coach, his name was Colston Weatherington. He would go on to play for the Dallas Cowboys. So that's even before I got there. That was the standard. NFL players. That was the standard for the program. I get to the program, and you got guys like Todd DeVoe. He went on to play for the Denver Broncos. You have guys like Roderick Green, who went on, I think he won a Super Bowl with in the Harbaugh Bowl. He was a 49er, but he was also a Raven. Then you have easily the most famous player to come out of Central Missouri, and I played with it. This same cat, Delaney Walker, probably, if not the best, one of the best tight ends in Tennessee Titans history. So from the top at the coaches all the way to the bottom, the program was if you're here, it's because you have the potential to go to the NFL. So why do I say all that? I say all that because I played with dudes who are in the NFL. Okay. That's the long scenic route to get to me saying, I know how it is. I know how people in the NFL are. Okay. And so what I'm trying to say here is there's no way that there is a script, that there was a plan in which 31 clubs with hundreds of people in the front offices, with hundreds of people in the coaching staff and athletic training staff, and then a little over 100 of these top tier freakish athletes who are nothing but competitive. There's no script in which 31 of these teams whose revenue is in the billions of dollars a year, there's no script where they're all like, cool. I'm okay with one team getting unfair advantages, and it's not me. If you've ever played high level football, you know none of those cats on those other teams would sign off on that. None of the coaches would sign off on it. Nobody would sign off on it. So I never bought into this idea. Never did. I think that you have, since you can't prove anything yet, which also yet, I mean, we've had some controversial stuff happen in the NFL in the last few years. The bounties in New Orleans, the footballs in New England, and New Orleans and New England didn't come out and just voluntarily tell people, "Oh, we're sucking the air out of the balls," or that sounded weird. We're deflating the balls. Well, that didn't help. You know what it is, Deflategate. Or the bounties, New Orleans and New England didn't volunteer and put their hands up and say, "We did this." Somebody investigated. Somebody's job is to investigate these things. Somebody's entire purpose in their career is to investigate anybody trying to hamper or take down the dignity of the game. Those same people look into this narrative this year, and they've yet to come up with anything. So I've never bought into it. The players, the coaches, none of them would be okay with it. The league has no reason to do it. The referees have no reason to do it. It's just what's most likely is that, take, for example, I remember one of the games with the Texans. We got 2 roughing the passer calls. What's more likely? is it more likely that there is a league-wide script to make it to where the Chiefs get favorable calls as opposed to every other 31 of the teams? Or is it more likely that the same team who knocked Trevor Lawrence out by roughing the passer and smashing him in the head, that there's a culture in the Houston Texans where this is okay to do, and they'd rather take the penalty than take the yardage or the score? It's more likely that there's just a culture of this is okay to do at Houston. There's lots of teams that are like that, So I just, that's just an example. It doesn't make sense to me that there's some narrative, like there's a script. Come on. Mitchell says a miracle handed to them by the refs yet again. You guys are so funny. Norman Atkins, what's going on, Norman? Love the shirt. Thank you, brother. This is one of my favorite shirts. It's got the old school chest emblem too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, love this one. So Andre Lamoth says, I heard they're changing San Jose to San Joseph. San Joseph is a much better name. It's a great name. It might be the greatest name ever. San Joseph. Really? No. What? What are you talking about? San Jose? It's a city. Are you talking about like the sports team? Like maybe the Sharks? San Jose Sharks? San Joseph's Shark? No, that'd be weird. Hector Mariscal says Chiefs couldn't afford the 3P deal from. Oh my gosh, all of you guys, you're so cute. Next year belongs to the Niners. The Niners are a good team. Niners are a good team, man. Like there's no arguing that. Mitchell says you're half right at least. Amy Youngberg, hello. Looking forward to seeing you at Planet in a few weeks. Heard I jumped on here too late. Mysterious reveal. Can't wait to see it. You know what, Amy? I gotta go. But the last thing I'll do, I'll show you again. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, Amy. Don't go anywhere. I'll show you one. I'll show you, Amy. This one's for you, girl. But hell, there you go. There you go. All right, you guys. I'm going to read the rest of these off, and then I got to go. Todd Irwin says, Jeff, Northwest fired the crap coach they had and hired a new coach that's an effing beast. He was Northwest's quarterback. That doesn't say much to me. That's like saying we hired a sponge. No, I'm kidding. You guys probably do a lot better now. The coach was not. He wasn't it. Eli Salazar says, see you. Yes. Okay. Awesome, Eli. That is awesome. Heck yes. Amy Youngberg, love Delaney Walker. Delaney's the man. Like, hold on. Just to show you guys how much of the man Delaney is. I know I said I got to go, but I'm going to show you this. Then I'm going to go. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Come on. Do it. Get out of there. What are you doing? Come on. So we used to have a saying. We would say, "Yeah, I'm you," and yeah, man, yeah, I'm you, Delaney. He's my dude. I'm telling you, good dude. Yeah. What can I say? He's awesome. Eli says, I will see you at GalaxyCon San Jose. I'm so excited, bud. Oh my gosh, you don't even know. Chris Mitchell says, and Brady didn't deflate footballs. Are you saying he deflated soccer balls? Baseballs? Hector Mariscal said, I know, money is a pretty good reason. Yeah, the money that they would lose, the refs get graded throughout the year. The refs with the best percentages of calls made that were supposed to be made and calls that they didn't make that were not supposed to be made, they get hired to do the playoffs. And then the ref crew, I'm trying to hurry up because I got to go. The ref crew that has the best percentage, they're the ones that do the Super Bowl. They have all the incentive in the world to get the call right. not wrong. It just doesn't make any sense, bro. It just really don't. Okay. Taylor paid for it all. Now that might be something. You might have. She's got what, $700 million, $1 billion, something crazy like that. So maybe. Joshua Sanders says, "Lost interwebs. What I missed, brother. I love you, but I gotta go. I gotta go do daddy time. Watch the video back, bro. Get you all caught up. I need to know what you want for your Ringo Award mashup, your 2-character mashup. Let me know. Andre says that was joke set. Oh, I believe you, Andre. You had me going. Eli says it's sad Keller got up on the team. It's sad Keller. Eli, I don't know what you're saying there, brother. Amy Youngberg says, "Oh, I'm glad you got to see it. Ah, that's awesome." Joshua Sanders, we love y'all, brother. Miss the shite out of y'all. Are y'all going to Nashville Comic-Con? No, unfortunately, we're not going to Nashville. But we will be going to Richmond and we will be going to Raleigh. But that's only what we have right now. We're still working out more shows. Yeah, Nashville. They don't seem to be all that interested. But we're gonna try something. I don't know yet. The year is not even really started, so we're working on it. But yeah, as of right now, that particular show, no. Crispy Simmons says, "Take care, brother. See you at Planet. Let's go. Yes, sir. I can't wait." Andre says, "Great to see you again. You were greatly missed. I love you guys. I love you guys so much." Amy Youngberg says, "Very cool. I'm a Titans fan, so I'm a big Delaney fan." Delaney is hard not to like the guy. It's hard not to like the guy. I've liked him since I played ball with him. Freakish athlete, awesome dude, just fun, just fun. Michael Palmer says, "Bye, Felicia. Bye." All right, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Again, commission lists are open. 10 slots available. Go to Clam McDonald's Facebook page if you want to get in there. They will be getting me the sketch shop stuff, like the books and everything, at Planet. That's going to be my sort of soft open to my commission list. If you're like Sonny and I have your commission, you will be added to the list because you've been awesome and been waiting. Mitchell, you're going to have to wait till Planet anyways because Dan has your books. But yeah, 10 books, 10 commissions. Sorry. That doesn't count for if you're at the convention. If you're at the conventions, you can always get commissions from me. The new Transformer number 17, we're going to have these available at Planet Comic-Con. I'm going to sign this one. Dan's going to be selling it on his eBay page. All the proceeds go to JJ's medical bills and the stuff that he needs. We have the metal foil one. I'm going to do a remark on this. So far, the top choices were Grimlock and Bumblebee, and I have drawn a ton of Bumblebee, not a lot of Grimlock. So I'm probably going to take and draw Grimlock. Going to Planet Comic-Con, then GalaxyCon Richmond, Oklahoma City, San Jose, New Orleans, Des Moines, Iowa, St. Louis, Columbus. Did I already say San Jose? Did I say Raleigh? All of the GalaxyCon shows. We have 7 books. You're seeing 2 of them here that we are going to have ready to go at the beginning of the convention season. Fingers crossed. So yeah, man, it has been wild. It has been wild. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to get on here. I've been sick, pneumonia, ear infection, all that stuff. But I'm here. I love you guys. If you want a commission, go to Clam McDonald, get on. They've got all the information over there. I love you guys. After I get done with that sketch up, I might just do my own online open commission, and you guys can just get a hold of me here. I don't know yet. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm sort of slowly soft opening my commission list, and Clam McDonald wants to do a sketch op. They're going to take great care of you guys. What else? I'm trying to recap. Yeah. So excited to be back at it. I missed the crap out of you guys. I'm going to try to get on here and do more commissions, more of this stuff. Joe Horton Alomar, let me know, brother, if you still want the Magneto Joker. Joshua Sanders, let me know what you want for your 2-character mashup for the Ringer Awards. And if somebody could reach out to Sandra Mandel and make sure that that she knows I'm still waiting to hear what she wants as well, I'm going to add those to the commission list as well. Even though they're not commissions, you guys don't have to pay for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just adding them onto it. So yeah, we'll end up with it right about, I said I want to do 10 to 15 commissions to start my commission list open. If you guys get all 10 of the slots open for CMC Clay McDonald, then that'll be about 15 and we'll get this thing going. Okay. I love you guys. I got to go. It's daddy duty time. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. I don't know when I'll be doing this again. Most likely it'll be at Planet Comic-Con. So if you guys are in or around the Planet Comic or Kansas City area, March 20th, is it? Yeah, it is the 20th. Swing on by. I'm going to be tabling with One Stop Comic Shop. It's going to be Misty, Rick, Dan. It's going to be me and Greg Kirkpatrick. We're launching this book and several others. Not several others. I don't know if we're doing any others. Like I said, we got like 7 of these books, man. I don't know when we're going to be launching them. But we'll keep you guys up to date. The very next week, we're going to be at GalaxyCon Richmond, Virginia. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for these back-to-back shows, you guys. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Hold on. Sorry. Todd says Des Moines. Des Moines. Yes, sir. Eli says Grimlock. Okay, so we got 2 votes for Grimlock. Grimlock is in. Mitchell says, contact Bedrock City Comics about Bedrock City Comic Con. If you got time in October, I'll see what info I can find for you. Please do. I don't know anybody at Bedrock. I would love to check them out. Hit me up, bro. I would love to check it out. Eli Salazar says, Garbage Pail book for GalaxyCon. Yes. Okay. Remind me what you want done. Full figure, half figure, color, not color. Let me know, bro. I feel like we've already talked about this, but I want to get confirmed. I will definitely have it done by San Jose, bro. Definitely. Dennis Minnis said, not going to make Richmond this year, but have a great show. Oh, crap. I was hoping to see you guys. I get it. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. But yeah. Love you guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for being here. And yeah, we'll get on here as soon as we can with more commissions done, with more everything done. Love you guys. Sonny says, Jeff DM also. Jeff, you DM me? Great. Awesome. Thank you so much. As soon as I get the boy down for his nightly sleep, I'll be back on here and I will check those DMs, Broham. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Again, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Keep drawing. And yeah, it was Go Chiefs, but football season's over. So just remember, the boys in blue are back in town, baby. Yes, sir. And the dog is telling me it's time to go. Okay. Love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much again. Bye. Bye. Hold on. Mitchell says, still can't believe you don't have my commissions done. Go be daddy. I'm gonna. And I'll do your commissions when I'm good and ready. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. Bye. We're out of here. Bye. Fly birds. Oh, how very dare you. See you guys.